Hello everyone, DSS here, and today I'm going to be showing you an exploit in Super Mario Maker that allows you to bypass invisible block ceilings. Now, this specific method of bypassing invisible block ceilings is for the new Super Mario Bros. U theme, and it requires you to have either Big Mario or Fire Mario. So you cannot do this as Small Mario, and you cannot do this as Propeller Mario. So keep that in mind. Basically, this exploit is going to be taking advantage of Mario's hitbox. Surprise, surprise. So you've probably seen this time and time again. Really nice item down below, whether it's a mushroom or a fire flower, and then joke's on you. You have a invisible ceiling above your head, which means that you're now trapped and you're forced to start over. Sure, most of you who have done a lot of random levels, whether it be the 100 Mario challenges or maybe even picking from random courses that you may see featured, this has happened to you before. Well, thankfully, now we have a way to combat this trolling. Now, there are other methods to bypass invisible ceilings from invisible blocks, like using the Yoshi or going from small Mario to big Mario on the frame that you grab an item. Though this one could save you from, situations where you might not have that luxury. So, this is basically what you're going to do. Now, you can do this a number of ways. You can do this using the wall, which you will pretty much always have if you're being blocked off by an invisible ceiling. Or you can use two invisible blocks, and I'll show you both ways. But same method, but just two different setups, technically. So, when you're in a crouch state as Big Mario or Fire Mario, you will notice that the hitbox is also shrunken on Mario. So if I were to jump without crouching, I hit the block a lot sooner than I would if I were crouching. Now, you're going to be exploiting the way Mario hitbox shifts by exploiting the way that, sliding down walls work. Now, there is no crouched sliding down wall animation. There is only the standard animation. So for this particular setup, what you're trying to accomplish here is you want to be in a crouch state, then you want to be in a wall slide where an invisible block is but has not yet been revealed, and then you want to jump as soon as possible. Now, thankfully, you have the twirl in the air, which if you press it at the right time, i.e. before you start falling, you will cancel all vertical momentum, so you'll just kind of be like flying or hovering temporarily, whatever you want to say. So the way that you want to approach this is you want to gain some speed, go into a crouch state, jump, and after you bonk your head on an already revealed invisible block, you want to go into your wall slide animation and then jump as soon as possible. The end result, as you can see right here, is that Mario is going to be above the trigger for the invisible block, as shown here. If you notice, Mario's head is well above where the invisible block trigger is. When he's in that wall sliding animation, if you jump soon enough, you will actually bypass the trigger for the invisible block and make it out, like so. And just to show you, there is actually an invisible block right here, but I just bypassed it. Now the thing is, you don't actually have to use the wall. You can also use another invisible block to get that wall jump in. The wall is always a nice option to have, but you don't have to use it. It's a little bit trickier when you're using another invisible block because of the fact that, you're not going to be sliding for as long, but it still works easy peasy, as you can see. Now, the thing is, this also works even if the width is 2 tiles, which is right here. It's invisible blocks to my left and right. All you gotta do is duck down, and after you jump, start going to the other wall, spin, and then jump, like so, and you make it out. Now I'm gonna initiate a start over after this, but just to show you, there is an invisible block there, so I did bypass it. So basically, in order to clear this little level that I made, not uploaded, but you know, just to demonstrate the exploit that has been found. Here at the end, there is a gap that is impossible to cross without some invisible block, and there are invisible blocks everywhere. So you can use one of the two methods. Either you can just use the invisible blocks that are already here, or you can even use the wall that's all the way to the right, like so. And once again, just to showcase, those are indeed where invisible blocks are located. So think of this as kind of like a counter to the trolling shenanigans that you might encounter on a number of Mario Maker stage. Specifically, the new Super Mario Bros. Theme, though. I mean, if they have the setups in the original Mario, Super Mario Bros. 3, or even Super Mario World, then you're gonna have to use a different way to make it out of here. But thankfully, if you're in New Super Mario Bros. U theme, all you need to do is have Big Mario or Fire Mario, and there you go. You actually have a way to make it out of these troll setups, and now you have the last laugh. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something, and I will see you next time. Peace out.